This is about my case. Thank you, subscribers. Feeling frenzied, disturbed. I don't know what. My mental health is deteriorating. There's panic. It was really crazy yesterday. The taxi's not stopping. And there's I don't know, there are 3 entrances, mall. There's this problem. Even when booking the taxi, coming back to the mall, can't find a taxi outside. At a taxi stand. It's really terrible. It's crazy. When you've got bags also, and in my condition, there's another thing. Uh, Someone is having a field day, hurting me here, using enforced. They are not stopping. The spiritual, whatever warfare is going on. And here, they've tried to mock me or bluff me. They've reduced the voices, schizoid symptoms like distance mind control. But it's very difficult to get up. I'm alone. Oh, there in Karachi, I had a house driver, like family house. Here, I have to fight for my, like, tell the psychiatrist, I'm not going to stay in the hospital. Um, they wanted me, my enemy here also, they have power here. In Dubai, the wife, one of the wife of my brother, was set up to make my brother marry her. And then there was an accident in the parking lot. She wanted to come, and my brother took me out to the mall. She and her younger sister, they came along with me, with us. We're not married to my brother, but the thing was going on, a marriage thing. So she put her hand in my where my car door thing. I shut it, and it kind of slightly hurt her. It hurt her finger. I said, "Let's go to the hospital." Right? She was like, "No, no, I'm okay," and this and that. There, she was showing me like completely, it's not my fault. Ati, shouldn't feel guilty about it. Shouldn't be worried about it. All this. So then what's happened is, after a little while, she came to our family apartment, the one we had for our sister and brother, working here now, started. And we could come. And then she saw me. She came to the apartment, rang the bell. When I tried to open the door, she pushed it to, hurt me. She would have really hurt my face. Since then, after. So my brother came recently, we were talking about a year or two ago, here, and tell me, oh, my wife did this because, you know, it was like, I purposely, and so, like he didn't really even go against his wife, Zinat. Now she's got the UAE passport, and she's got children. They've got children. So she's living in Sharjah. She's getting a lot of preferences here. No one is taking any action. Like I can, it's falling on deaf ears. Whatever I complain, um, even going to the police, it's falling on deaf ears. My thing, they won't take action. In fact, I think the police here would be really upset with me. The government. It's like, so since then, or no, I noticed even before, like after, of course, after getting married to the Zenat, the wife, my brother has changed. Like they've made him evil, like wanting to hurt me. He's been, I don't know if it was an accident, but these things have been happening quite frequently whenever I go out with my brother. Once I went to the hospital for some checkup. He had a big car, you know, like he was very rich. He had rent a car and all this, right? What he's done is, I don't know how they do this, right? So his cigarette, he he had this ashtray inside, and when he, you know, tried to put the ash in the ashtray inside, so he's sitting on my left side. It went on my left eye. So I'm like, what is this? Like, okay, so seems like he's acting like his wife, Zenat, after that. Oh, and my father said, let's go to. Now he's taken me while he was married, or he was about to get married to Oh, no, no. What was it that I was really scared of Zenat, his wife, also. So that panic. Now, recently, guess what? My father's come and I was complaining, and he's saying, leave Zenat. Now, don't talk about Zenat. Now, leave Zenat. But I can complain about my brothers, but leave Zenat as if she's gone back and she hasn't had any impact or she hasn't done anything to my brother. So she's literally changed my brother. And this kind of a thing, my father. So, you know, people, it's going to fall on deaf ears. I'll be going mentally insane here, but in pain also. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to give all the power here in Dubai, UAE. I was like, Dubai, you know, I can go, like, they've given me, but like, it goes in rent, but they've done their part, right? The Abu Dhabi given me ample, thank you. I really appreciate this. But whenever I go out, there's this attitude thing in the air. And even with my brother, it's not fun. Like, it's not even like peace. You know, come on, this once in a blue moon, I can go out. I've told him we've decided. Now, what's happened? Last night, he knows. So, if there's a lot of sand in Sharjah where he lives, and he parks the car outside, and right, and there's one. I asked him, "Isn't there a garage?" And he said, "Yes." But Zenat has this. She saved her money and bought a car, new car. So he lets Zenat park the new car, his wife, inside the garage. And simple words I can't. I'm sorry, I can't uh, pronounce. Oh my God, I'm like a frenzied panic attacks. Nothing's working much as it should. no healing online. Like, I need someone if I can. But the enemy's rich, millionaire. My uncle, my father's eldest brother is a millionaire. Yeah. And they won't even help each other. Like, they won't help. He's against his brother. His sons are against oh, his brother, my father. That my father gave them financial loss. So, history back. So my mother was saying long time ago when we were in Karachi, you know, when there were trunk calls from operators, it's a call from Dubai, and my uncles, even the younger brother with my eldest uncle, with his brother, against my father, that Babu is Kodi, meaning shell, and we made him. So they were saying, I think they were saying we're just joking. This is their joke. So my mother used to get angry at that. Like, they have nothing better to say. Talk to my mother. Hello, how are you? This, that. But this is the way our problem. You see, we have this community. It was like this family also. Not all. So in this, please don't generalize about our community. My father, Lawatis, Maskati Koja. We are paying the price. So it's very difficult to learn Arabic. Even the people, my cousins who have lived here, but they went to St. Mary's, they understand Arabic, but they can't speak fluently even now. My father was saying a few years ago, um, one of my best childhood friends from this community cannot speak in Arabic. She may, even though she has lived now more than me here. So this, I'm sorry, I know the government and all they want. Of course, we're Emiratis. We should have known Arabic, and it's very embarrassing to know Arabic. Of course, the government would want us to know our own language. I haven't known my mother's. I'm illiterate, although I can speak in Urdu. But from childhood, we were brought up in Karachi. So I don't know. And then, so whatever I say here is going to just, but there's nothing I can do. Like, what can I do now here except to wait for going, because medicine doesn't work. It has adverse uh, effect on me, the psychiatric medicine. And there's no one I can appeal to. Like, I felt that, the way my father's family, and they've got wastas and it's worked out for them, money, wealth, untold. Before 1980, the Gulf War, untold. And my father wasn't living in Dubai. The brothers who were here, they managed to recuperate, what do you call it? Not health, but, that word is used for health, for money and all this. And then we've got this, whoever set up my brother's wedding, the enemy behind this. So I had the flu, and I thought I'm going to wait until, it's not contagious. I even Google search, fever is not there, it's subsided. So I managed to get dressed, and my brother came, and I said, but we had planned this that from last night, the night before, right? Sorry, not last night, the night before. So if he knows that our sandy his car gets. And I've told him, he knows that I'm allergic. That's the problem, you see. Telling the brother inside is now dangerous for me. However, you would say that you're bringing out your private things outside. You shouldn't even tell your mother. Someone I heard saying this. But what if we're sick, right? And the mother finds out, the father finds out, and the father is a malignant narcissist. And we're in the home now. We can't get out of the home. They would want to, like, oh, the car. Now, if the father won't show up if father is malignant narcissist. He'll go to the other house. He's got here in this Islam, meaning. Uh, so if you're telling me, uh, like telling people not to tell your mother, anyone your secrets, but what about the times when it's so apparent, it's so obvious, you don't have to tell anyone, and you're living in the family joint with your mother, parents, you're under your parents' guardianship. Oh, these things, please consider. So, so much dust. Like even when I opened the car yesterday, brother's car, the dust wasn't removed. And when I closed it, it went on my face, on my back, on my lap. So much dust. It wasn't cleaned, even though my brother knows that I'm allergic to dust. Even even I know that which brother of mine could be allergic to what. So we know these things. We've grown up. And if the siblings turn out now, the Zinat, what she's done to my brother, is I don't blame my brother, but that behavior of calling it accident and coming to help, like that's what my other brother, when I was complaining, said. But he comes. He came for the passport thing and all this. He comes to help you. He comes to take the money and all this. See, this is what they've done. They want the siblings to be in ikhtilaf, conflict, angry, fighting each other, hating each other. And this is not the first time. Again, the ash thing in the car, in his big car when he was rich, for, the first time. Then another time, and there are many times. So coincidence, like how many coincidences can be accidents? So this is what I want. This is for my case. I have the right, although I'm financially dependent fully on my country, Abu Dhabi, especially Abu Dhabi is giving us, and I'm a burden on that. Like I can't help out. Financially I feel very guilty. In the beginning, I was like, no, no, no. Until my brother can help me, my father completely gone, and he went for his financial help. He didn't even take me here in Dubai. I mean, this is something. Wait, wait. So I have a case. I don't know if anyone will be able to take action, but although I'm not in good terms with, because I've spoken against Roya and her, but she told me she was scared of this family. When once when I came to London, she told me that it is this family that made your mother, whatever, emotionally unstable, so they call it insanity. Sorry, you may say this to, I cannot persevere under trials. I don't know, I'm doing it until I die. Like, my country can afford to. Dubai can be a great country, city. There are social worker. What about, like, instead of making so many buildings, can't we have like free, when they can afford this. That's, am I asking for too much from my country? Perseverance under trial, especially trials seemingly unbefitting to our plight, can be all, but also um, against mental health and physical health. Now I out of breath. I feel I have some cancer, but and my card, the health card, hasn't expired. So meaning I can't go to a medical clinic, Rashid, the government medical clinic here, Dubai, until uh, if I go in. I'm not going to the hospital emergency until they make the card. I have to go to the main hospital here, Rashid Hospital, to make my card. Overwhelming unless, oh please, but accompanied with promises by such a one, and who is acquainted with our griefs. That's, oh my God. I don't have any earpiece, so I can only watch silently. What do you mean earpiece? Uh, Thank you, Theologus Music. But my health is deteriorating, and it is like my mental, physical. I'm scared. Um, okay, some Muslims, Christians persevere. But I've seen Christians having cancer and dying of cancer, right? So religious people, I've seen Muslim Shias, my relatives, dying of cancer. Very good people. Oh, so all this on YouTube, Christianity, Jesus Christ is going to save, or Imam Hussein is going to save, Shafa, give Shafa, health, wealth, and happiness. उससे मिले तो कुछ बात हो. Imam Waqt, from Imam Waqt, we get the healing. Who said this? Anis Mir Anis Mir, or Ghalib, Mirza Ghalib. First someone wrote that कोई इब्ने मरियम यानी Jesus Christ हुआ करे मेरे दर्द की कोई दुआ, दवा करे, दुआ करे, दुआ करे. So I'm going mad here, insane. You'll see me repeating and changing my accent, tone, things like that. Can you please give me the excuse me for this? Oh my God. So it's so sad. Like I want the best and feel whatever good at least we can hear in this Dubai. My God, people, people have started to sing and all this. I've gone, like we're in that area where there's now they're going to have the what? Tickets they were selling in that area. So it's an open area, waterway, and they're taking pictures from Africa, woman, and all this posing. And I was like, wonderful. People have freedom here, right? Singing, and they're taking. No one was like harassing anyone or any commands, indecent commands. Women were a woman, they were taking a movie, the family, friends, all this, or family with family. This city, Dubai, is a cosmopolitan city. This is what the Sheikh has wanted, and the Emiratis have agreed, and this could be a really great city. It's one of the safest in the world now with this, but I still feel there's, I didn't get the taxi and I went weird. And oh my God, the entrance problem for the taxi. So of taking the trolley, pushing it after 1.5 years waiting, or 1.5 hours, years. Sorry, excuse me. So slip of tongue. I think it's this. My brother also, uh, um, It's this. We're spellbound. We might even do some spellbound. I say, oh my God, you're not allowed to take, I think, airplane. But it just came in my picture of the airplane here. Or I was too tempted to take the picture of the government building. And then I even uploaded it on Facebook. Terrible of me. Mm. But I think you're not allowed to do this. Spellbound, you're in Dubai or UAE. Take pictures of airplanes and government buildings. Thank God the police hasn't yet. Or I'll be fined or something. Spellbound movie by Alfred. Written by Alfred Hitchcock's movie, 1945. Oh, so they've made my brother like this. What shall I do? So I'm getting it, yeah? And they've made me also, I could do some strange things here. Going out. Once, oh, Dubai can be so great. Really, if these things are just helplines and so please, a taxi, a red taxi. I mean, the thing was, the light was red, not available, hired, right? And it's parked, and a man came. Indians, I think, are helping Indians. Before this, where I was and where I walked from, oh my God, with bags. I just came out of the shop. It's a, it's a discounted shop, for God's sakes. And only once in a blue moon will I be going there. In the summer, I'll be shut down. No, I don't have a car. Taxis are giving me trouble. So, man, no, so this taxi came, right? And it was slowly going so that I would run after it. With the two bags, I've done shopping and I was like tired in the shop. I realized my chronic fatigue in London, when even in Karachi going shopping, oh, I had to buy something for my new furniture, a bed. I looked at myself in the mirror. There was a mirror in Karachi in this shop. Sort of, I don't know what, bed sheets and all that. I was like, I'm dead. Oh my God, look at me. I look dead. So that's in 1988. Now, what not has happened to me? It's more than chronic fatigue. The taxi driver slowly passed, sorry, excuse me, slowly passed, was passing by. But so much, but not like that I would run after it with the bags. Now I've done shopping, so for so how many minutes, hours I have been in that shop, department shop, discounted. Oh, made me run after it. And when I got, he's like, available green light taxi is available in Dubai. With the green light, this dariwala, mullah type dari. They say in Karachi, I've heard, Pakistani, maybe in Indian or Pakistani Muslim. What? I got so angry, and of course now I wanted to say inside like, but I'm walking And I'm thinking about it and I'm panicked and I'm talking. Maybe even I start to talk to myself now. I don't have that strength to keep the mind, thought, and be unshaken. And I'm like, Sarah, I think you're talking to yourself. But maybe my lips are moving. Who's making a mockery out of me here? Mentally ill, physically ill. I can't go out for the garbage. Oh, tired. Last night, and had a headache. So the pork supermarket helped me, and so I was like, oh no, they're giving me a loss. You see, they don't want me now. When I've booked the taxi and the taxi is delaying, or has okay, which entrance? This entrance asking, and I felt that now the government, UAE, Dubai government, is they've got me, right? So what, for me, 1 dirham I have to save is very much, right? It means a lot for me. So that's why I got upset with this. Although he said this private taxi in 25 dirhams, I mean 25 dirhams this time, and anyways he took 20 only. So I said if it was far away, like if I have to go to Dera or something, my God, 100 dirhams. So I felt that, Sheikh has, because I said something against the Sheikh here. Very, very wicked. Now the man, Carrefour, is saying there's a private one here. I'm saying, no. And he's Indian, Bhagwan, he was saying. Trying to explain to him now I will get a loss if I cancel this and how to cancel it even. And I don't know how to I don't use this application, Kareem. So they've got me, I owe them now. Cancelled, delayed, and I'm getting angry at I'm getting upset with the supermarket helper, Carrefour, Carrefour, Carrefour. But he's helped me, and I didn't even give him a tip, and felt guilty afterwards. But headache and getting angry and upset. Like it was so nice in the shop, right? Discounted shop. Like who now will go to Meena Bazaar and these discounted shops and all this? But since winter took some time, my brother wouldn't go, saying that there's no parking there. So I said, okay, one time I'll go to the one day I'll go in a taxi. So when he dropped me at the mall, I said, you go, I'll go, right? And no, you'll get taxi very easily. Really? I'm copying to CTV. Maya. Oh goodness. Oh, Iranians are really hats off, salutations. What a brave. Be careful, please, and may your lives be protected. I think Pakistani में वो दम नहीं है जो ईरानी में Irani people. Although there's one Irani mischief makers I don't like, but overall, generally, Iranis, women, amazing. What I have no words. Sorry. So, but really, पाकिस्तानियों में दम नहीं है. वो किसी को like we are asleep in Pakistan. Politicians were becoming more corrupt. Even the army, Pakistani army, becoming corrupt. Can you believe this? In defense, water is not there. So the army steals the water, and we have to pay for the water. Spellbound is a must watch, says Theologus Musica. So is eyes wide shut. Yeah, so this is our problem now. You see, they've given me the brother also put it spellbound by the wife. Wife was a setup in Dubai. They've gone far. How far? Oops, trying to remove something on my screen. Yeah, they've gone. So can you believe it? Like my father's country, or sometimes they call it my country. I will call it my country one day, not now. So it would be so Dubai. Oh, oh. So like I've seen in my father's family, like from the UAE, that they like teasing people, tantalizing, sadistic. What is it? Sadistic or masochistic? When you hurt others and you enjoy hurting others, like they enjoyed, these kind of jokes against my mother, to my mother. Not it. बाबू की दूसरी शादी करा लेंगे हम. When they were in Karachi, the eldest with his mother, eldest brother, teasing my mother like this, right? In her parents' place. They would definitely go and visit my mother's parents' place. They would be there, the eldest uncle and his mother, my grandmother. Your husband's other marriage we will do, we will get done. And the mother, I will take your children away from you. My father's mother. So she did take the eldest son of her eldest son and kept him with him. And they spoiled him rotten. Oof. Tantalizer, teaser, sex maniac, you name it. No one, even the father upstairs, should come down and see what his mother is doing to his son, eldest son. Won't. And now they're living in Dubai. No one can say anything against, like, the eldest son. And all of them loved the eldest son, right? They would give their lives for this. The brother, the mother, eldest son of hers. Only her eldest son, personal pronoun. But not her son's children. Her daughter's children, yes, very important. Now, do something. Your son, your mother is spoiling your son. I mean, she could be doing some, and he's living with, and they're allowing him. So let me, I feel guilty. But it has come out. Oh my God, the what? It's terrible, terrible. Sick, disgusting. Anyways, but no one could do anything. In fact, the youngest brother told me, I really like your mother and you, and for justice, he was. He told me not to get married to his eldest brother. And he told me why, and no one could do anything, say anything against this. So now recently, I don't have a brother. My other brother is busy. I don't know why he doesn't come. The one, and this other one is a grandmother's. He lived in. He came. He made it to MIT. My father's. So, but he came to Dubai after graduating from Karachi American School. excuse me, he made it to MIT. And so, in Karachi we were living, so they don't give scholarship or anything. UAE at that time weren't giving scholarship to their students. To their people, no, their people who were abroad studying in schools didn't come here. Yes, this. Um, so God help me, if this government here in Dubai, I'm dead. No, no, it's worse than dead. I wish I was dead. Right? This is not dying and not living. This is like Surya Allah, like you're in Surya Allah verse. Neither will they die nor will they live. Asahatan, asahatan. It's the, it's like this for me. And there are murders here. And I heard in Pakistan many things against the Arabs, like Pakistanis, saying that, the Arabs are so cruel. Jahilat, they don't. Forget the Westerners saying this against the Arabs, right? Crude and not like the Persians, refined and, Persian Empire. This Arabia was the dark ages in the darkness of ignorance. The Prophet, Allah sent Prophet Muhammad, and Prophet Muhammad had to deal with these Bedouins and, the Arabs, very terrible fighting, skirmishes, nafsa nafsi, ego, fight all the time and burying their alive, their infant daughters. This and that. Sorry. So I was really scared to come to Dubai for this also, and that they get offended. Oh, like my father's family. Oh, recently when his younger brother came for my mother's death in Karachi, he was talking to my brother's friends, saying that again, repeating the same thing. Okay, when we hate, we hate. So since childhood, it's been like that. We went to London, so I was like, I knew about his mother. I've lived with his mother and his sister also, youngest sister, although maybe older to him, I don't know, but the youngest sister. But definitely my father's older to her. Oh, my grand aunt, she taught us from childhood how to drink tea when it's hot in the cup. So we had the saucer also, the tea cup with the saucer, and it was slightly, we put it in the plate in the saucer. He came in the kitchen and told me, "Is this how you drink your tea?" Taunting me. First time we've come to London with the family in my childhood, and and I was like, inside, I was like, there we go again. This is his mother, and this is where he's learned. But I didn't tell him. I was quiet. I went quiet, right? Uh, I didn't say anything. Is this the way to talk to a child? Child? Maybe his sister will say, these children have given me the Afrit kids. They are Afrit. Sakatiyuin. Oh, sorry, that's my Koja's Hindi, I think. Sakatiyuin. John, so she really bugged me in Karachi. Who used to put lipstick on us when even my younger cousin was with me, female? Let me not open my mouth again. I'll feel guilty. But what they have done, right? So this is for my community, for my mother's family, my mother, in memory of my mother, and those we have lost. They've given cancer. Ouch! So they're hitting on my neck. Ouch! Mm. And Dubai is, if you have money, you know the sheikhs, have wasta, Arabic. My uncle got angry at me, like upset. Why don't you tell me you're going to the hospital? We know this doctor and you don't know Arabic. No, I don't want to trouble anyone, even though So this is the way they speak also, the tone. Like to help someone, they're like, no, why do you go to the doctor? Why did you go hospital without knowing Arabic? We know a doctor there. My God. Wanting to help, this is the tone. Like, I can't really imitate my eldest son. This is the way they, you know, you are not coming here, Dubai, Sheikh, but not like so much race, not like me. They are not coming here, mother, daughter, in Pakistan, Karachi. Karachi kachara, garbage, junk. Here, so many facilities are available. Since 1987, uh, so they don't hit you, my eldest uncle. um, so, well, God only knows. So, sorry, this is, so Dubai can be great, right? This is what also I want to, like, uh, maybe if we can complain like this, right? I went, I want to complain, but how can I complain against Kareem, the taxi RTA here? So I'm doing this on the sideline, directly complain. And do I, like sometimes I feel very guilty, right? I'm a burden financially. Do I have a say here? Like, they, Allah maaf karo. Sorry, Abu Dhabi, but I'd really, it's not to put Dubai down, actually. It is to make Dubai great, make Arabs. I saw in Saudis, in London. I see the greatness in you. Like, so this is to make Dubai great. If I complain here, it doesn't mean that I hope I. No, no, this is not of spoiling image. It's got its positive things. Like it can be. It has the potential to be really great. Dubai. It started to be a cosmopolitan, the first in the UAE, right? The first city in the UAE. Facilities. Even my aunt here was saying my aunt's son, in a very concerned and good tone, was telling me in Karachi, since now you have done your law, if you come there to Dubai and you are an Emirati and you have that, on start beginners like we do internship, you will get 10,000 dirhams. Zara, come to Dubai. So he was in a very good tone, very, not in a not in a, sorry, in a taunting way telling me. I'm like, no, I just, it's okay. Yeah. क्या facilities हैं हमारे शेख में. But on the other side, there's this attitude. You know, so I hope this goes. I hope somehow. And smiling really truly for humanity. For humanity. Oh, and you know what I mean? Like here, it's just so sad for me here. I mean, Arabs, Emiratis, if you are rich, you're good God, that's great. I, you know, I wouldn't complain. Even if you don't use the intercom in your house and you're using your free mobile, so you're calling downstairs, I wouldn't say you are spoiled. I wouldn't say that. Go ahead. You have the facility, right? Oh, no, uh, live like a princess, live like a queen. If our own people criticize each other, but you see, like in Karachi, forget it. There are people who are suffering. So Sheikh Muhammad's first initiative when I came was that water, and to understand that there are people in Africa, children, for us to know this, because sometimes we get lost in this. So in a very positive way, he was telling us, you see, I've lived in Karachi, I've seen poverty, slum, whatnot. Now I have, when my brother came with 2 mobiles, I was like, what is this? Right? Because here we don't have, even in the house, money. And barakat hai baba, Dubai mein, money is like, we have a lot of abundance. Anyways, I didn't see that, but I was like a little bit, not that I was jealous or anything. I would love my brother to, uh, like, be successful, but I think two mobiles. Of course, now he was working in Dubai, and so all this for his education. My father had stopped paying for his university. Yeah, so I did. But then, long time ago, some years ago, 8, 11, 10 years ago, um, Sheikh Muhammad, like we got SMS and, to give. We could give now through sitting at home. We don't have to go out. Allah for the, sorry, Allah. No, I don't want to say Allah anymore. I want to say, if there is a God, I don't even want to say God. Oh my goodness. So I was looking, and it came in some news that Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Dubai Sheikh's initiative to make us realize people don't have the basic necessity like water in Africa and places like that. For Africa, water. Children, for the children, for themselves. And then the shock about his daughter, Princess Latifa, and Princess. So sorry. Um, so I really, with good, uh, in good faith, right? Wish to see. Excuse me. I got a miracle yesterday going out, but the taxi drivers. I wanted to say such a, but no, stop. At least in this panic struck, unable to control my thoughts and OCD, and some my lips go. I start. What? Yeah. I try to stop myself, make an effort, but tired with bags holding. My goodness. I tried to see if I could get a less expensive thing in. I know that this shop discounted rather than get it from the supermarket. So I can't afford now. With the internet, the price, oh my God, and I'm only using the internet, not TV and not the phone. On the phone, I get these calls all the time, this third party internet. So I put the phone off also, internet. So I use WhatsApp to order, or the mobile if I can afford. uh, and saving money is not like it's because I haven't been able to get up to eat proper food and properly eat also. If I'm able to do that and fruit or some salad, or I would not be able to afford it. So that's how I saved money, because I'm not able to, wasn't able to eat. So this, anyways. What else? Anyone cares? It's going to go on deaf ears. And there was a thing about turtles. Muhammad's son. I thought, oh, they can go out of the way. Then maybe I can. But I'm very shy. I don't usually, in my normal state, I would not say a word, and I would not take help from anyone. In fact, I was, since a little bit, maybe I'm Radharani, don't know, but then I was saying Lakshmi Devi, like, I want to give. How come I'm taking from my country and I'm a burden on my country? Lakshmi Devi, where's the. I'm supposed to be rich. Providence. Vishnu is the maintainer god. Providence is. So some science came recently, and something I was made to realize that uh, the Swami, right, about Radha Rani not being born through someone, because she's given birth, or she's made the devas, the gods. So I was reminded of a day. I don't know what Devi means by that, but can a Radha Rani come in a body that is already born? I'm thinking of that. I don't know, not for sure. It's piecemeal. Like, I don't like this kind of a thing, piecemeal. Like, substantial evidence is not there. Scientists, I thought my God, my Allah, would give all the substantial evidence. But as I looked through the Quran, oh God, it got worse. And when I heard ex-Muslims on the Quran, scientific errors, and and even the medical, the embryo, terrible. Some say this, so they may try to fit it in, but actually we should be trying to actually tell the scientists that from here you started, and you know, trying to prove that to the scientists, how to experiment, how to find this. From the Quran you found, but that's not it. It was terrible to see. Only about the two seas, the saltish and the, there's a demarcation barrier. That in the Quran, like some things, of course, shaitan also, we are told, like some fortune tellers, prophecies come true, even of Nostradamus. Some don't. So does that mean that Nostradamus was a after he came after Prophet Muhammad? So was he a true prophet sent by Allah? No. So the things that the reasons these Muslims give to refute the Quran, the fundamental also. So now, will there be any helpers here? Can they make anything like taxis? So I got a headache, and then I had to come and take a very strong pain. How many? I can't take this every day. It's bad for my liver. So no one's going to speak for me. First and foremost, I have to speak for myself and my case. Even if I'm a burden financial, sometimes I do feel guilty and I don't want to come here. Beggars can't be choosers. Why are you talking? No. Health, life. So I have to give myself these pep talks. Zahra, if remember in your childhood or in your teenage years, wouldn't you reach out? Don't count me out on my depressive separation years with my teacher, yeah. But before that, if wouldn't you give, wouldn't you help out a poor child, person who comes for wanting not food but books for schooling? Wouldn't you, out of humanity, help out? See, miracles can happen here in Dubai. I never thought I'm going to see butterflies and take movies of butterflies. I've been there. I haven't seen such butterflies, big. So the small butterflies that I've had in my garden also come. They were jumping up, flying from this to that, and jump and like that. I found, and I was like, no, okay, I'm trying to catch them with my camera and video, but and it was very difficult, sunny, the screen, I couldn't see. Oh, I was like, forget it. Inside, I said, but still, I was like, hopeful. I don't know why. I said, butterflies, please, can you stand still? Can you be my friends so I can take a movie and pictures of you? So I saw a black butterfly pass through by my left side head. Oh, sorry, face. I'm looking at there's a black butterfly. And how big is that? That's bigger than these ones who are flying from one quickly. And I can't, they're not staying there on one flower for a long time or a plant. And then I saw the black and turquoise. Excuse me. Will you be my friend? And so, so the miracle happened. They heard my inside. Look at the colors here, right, of my profile. Is Dubai going to turn out to be? Uh, uh, so a miracle is going to happen in my favor. All those people. For would you be my friend? Pink Panther, 1964 movie. I used to see that because my uncle had the movie on VHS, a video in London, or was it shown on TV? We didn't have VHS at that time, right? In my early childhood, no. When we used to go for vacations, then VHS. Okay. So the butterfly. Back to this here, Dubai miracle. Butterfly is on the ground, flipping, and time. I took endless tired videos they and photos. Butterfly finding. One's in my garden, like in Karachi. I haven't seen dragonflies. Oh no, I mean greedy. Sorry, excuse me. But this, I've been there, but I didn't see many. But just one or two, like moth-like and moths, and I didn't really. I did pay attention if any butterfly. So I've been last year or 2 years ago, before starting this vigorously against about Islam, and then the pain even more started, and I couldn't. And then the scary feeling, yeah, like the Muslim taxi drivers. Maybe Dubai is very small, and then we have the and they may have found out, of course, like the supermarket found out my channel and all this, following me on Facebook too, and that I'm doing this in Dubai. So very scary, right? And then I heard my sheikh saying, "You are not going in a taxi." So now I got more scared. Now they want my safety, right? I'm not going, oh, salam, may God protect. So they may have thought that, it's not like Sheikh Abdullah said, maybe that against the extremists, like this, this will help the extremists, but they've become more, courageous, bold. So whatever they said, Sheikh, maybe, no, I'm not sure. It came as a telepathy 2 years back or something. When did the something change? 2 years back, right? 2.5 years back. So, a telepathy came. No, I'm like, God knows if this is my Sheikh or not. But you first, it was like you're not going to use taxis. Then it was like, is this an order from my sheikh? Telepathy now. And I'm, kind of telepathies. My mother, my voice going, and principal's voice coming to me. Like, okay, maybe this is true. 1% even. Now I'm scared to go in taxis. And then it was like an order from the sheikh, the president of UAE, that you're not using taxis. You're not going in a taxi. So for now, just nearby we've got all this supermarkets and all, but who will pay my bills? Like, I have to go a little far in a taxi. So my brothers, then, but the but I can't use my card, you see. So then the new card came, and we can use our card now. So they've oh my God, I'm getting signs that Arabia, Saudi Arabia, UAE, they're going to leave Islam, like Iran. Miracle happened recently. Okay. So another thing was, I was thinking, and the people who come here telling me, Indians, that why don't you do in Hindi and Urdu? I can't. But what I can now recently, I was thinking of Now again, shall I show them the fundamental problem that Quran has failed, the basic problem of the Quran, like the Arabic. How shall I show you again the basic, not even contradiction, but such a thing, such a way that Muslims get, they can't refute this. It's so with a shorty, 100%. Where's that problem? Show me, Zahra. Now, and then I went, I thought about, but this is very, I don't know why I had to, I had to do the garbage. Oh my God, it's like building a building outside in the sun for me. So, yeah, something took, nothing can take my mind off this. Or maybe Iran, news on Iran. Iran is amazing, outstanding. So, guess what? Then I found, I keep forgetting. So please, if you want in Urdu, if you are Urdu speaker, Hindi speaker, go to Quran Wala channel, right? He will give. He has been saying that this Muhammad, no, the Quran, this Muhammad is not that. There's a fake Muhammad, and the one we believe in, Prophet Muhammad, Mother Amina, and Father Abdullah. He's not that this true. The Quran is talking about Jesus. The Quran hasn't even given the birth of Prophet Muhammad, but the birth of Jesus Christ, and that his mother first, even the birth of his mother. And where is the birth of Amina? Please see this Quran Wala channel. Now, if I had forgotten, sorry. So I'm not an expert in, and you see, Quran Wala channel, please subscribe to. Or you want Urdu, you go here. Come, subscribe to Quran Wala. You want Hindi? Subscribe to Quran Wala channel. At Quran Wala 88. Long time ago, I was following like his live streams with another channel or in another channel. Can't remember. But now he's got his own channel. And he was saying about the Quran that the way it is mentioned, the way Prophet Muhammad is mentioned with the name, seems like it's someone in the past, and he corrects the Arabic, the written Arabic here in the Quran. It's about past. Someone in the past, a messenger, sorry, a messenger in the past. See now, this is what Afghani. My mother, in London reminds me of. Sorry, I have to mention her. She was a beautiful lady. My mother, when she was working in a hairdressing, no, she wasn't. She was studying in Morris School, hairdressing salon in London. Training. She met an Afghani lady, and so they've taken a picture and gone out. And so the Afghani lady told my mother that, my daughter, for a little while, can you, because we had a house, so, uh, you know, let her stay in your house. My mother said yes. So her name was Samira Auntie Samira. But in Sindhi, Koja, we say, anyways, she didn't mind. So 1970, somewhere, 75. She came to live with us. And beautiful, beautiful in and out soul. And so she told me that, she was telling my mother and me, and like I was there, maybe she didn't tell. And because she was living in my room, right? So another thing was that whether she was telling my mother or she was a very great and very like trousers and all this, right? Not like what has become of Afghanistan makes me cry. So she told me that since she was in the American school in Afghanistan and then the British system, that her English is like half American, half British or straight British accent. You know, the British accent, some words she pronounces. Or she was telling someone this, right? So that's how I've also become. Remembering Samira Afghani auntie, beautiful lady. And she, then she's gone to America, and we met at in London again in the apartments. I was like, and she's got a son. She had a son at that time. Where's that? Seymour Street, London, near Marble Arch. So during the summer vacation, this time my father took me he was on a business trip, but for some time we could stay in London and all that. Say, we met her coincidentally. Okay, so there's Afghanis. Oh, goodness. So modern and trousers, jeans, and blouses. Beautiful, progress. So I didn't want to even think what happened to a country when I was in Karachi. She's living in America, very sensible lady. Thank God they left Afghanistan. But Afghanistan was very modern, advanced, Western in her time. 1974, 75, 76, 77. So I get gham ne mara hai, duniya bhar ke. Yeah, so this really hurts me. But she was a beautiful lady. She took us, me and my younger brother, to watch Beauty and the Beast. I think on Regent Street, there was a cinema there. 1975, 76. And she was like, even my aunt, who came, didn't care about us children. But she took the time to take us to watch Beauty and the Beast, animated. That's for children movies. She she had this white stuffed cat. She loved it. And then I had to buy, or was it because of her that I wanted a stuffed white cat too? That Persian cat or something. And then I bought a real cat in London, kitten. You see the history of the Quran here for the Urdu people and the Hindi. You see, he's put in Hindi also. So please, next time, I hope I remember. Anyone says Urdu and you should do this in Urdu. No, I don't have to do this in Urdu or Hindi, and I don't even know. I'm an illiterate and I don't know much. And struggling in English also. Where people have got and where I'm deteriorating in English. I've studied law in London. So you can come here. Now, yes, the history of the Quran. And what is the fundamental problem of the Quran, Do you know? Who was the real and actual seal of the prophets? According to earliest Quranic look, so he's the best you can go to on the Quran, the script, the Arabic. He's learned Arabic, like it says. He's gone to Saudi Arabia. He was in Saudi Arabia, I think, Quran wala, right? So the script, earliest script and all this. You see, about Kana also he was mentioning, and like I was saying about Allah, without remembering his live streams that I've seen, that for Allah using Kana is not good, yeah? It means past tense. And like Imam Ali wanting us to take the attributes of Allah without how to take the attributes of Allah, then why in the Quran is there Kana, like that? So I was struggling, thinking on this time, Kana about Allah. But I felt okay, whatever. But he's got he's got a command over the Arabic language. Good. You see the basic Quran script and all this. Fundamental problem there. And so I tried to burn all the bridges. Oh, why do some people bring out the best in us and some people bring out the worst in us? So हम कुछ और सोच के उनको याद रखते हैं. My principle. Now, Miss Disa said, everyone will change, but Sarah will never change. Farasha, Farasha, you. Farasha is in Arabic, meaning butterfly in English. Oh my God, Sara Jahan Kara hai. All the animals, butterflies. Oh, sorry, I got this kebab, a chicken kebab yesterday. So I'm having chicken, not beef and meat. बन के बाहर जा रहा है देखो गम जा देखो क्या खुशी आ रही है गम जा रहा है. Sorry, I've forgotten the tune of this part. It's an Indian song from which movie I don't know, but दिल से मिले दिल मिल गई मंजिल दूर हुई मुश्किल दिल से मिले हैं दिल. My God, the whole world, nature, दिल से मिले दिल is going to rejoice. The movie's name is Dil Se Mile Dil. Okay, I don't remember these things, but I remember the songs and all. 1978 song from this movie. है वो हंसी हम जवां no सारा जा देखो गम जा रहा है खुशी आ रही है. What was it? I've forgotten now. I'm live stream and I can't even get how to दिल से मिले दिल. Wow. So it's not in this device. I could show you the butterfly miracles. 4th January. And I wore black and then I said, what? Oh, no. Because, I have a black sweatshirt. I said, okay, this time I've bought black pajamas and all this. But then I wore some overall, like that. Over it. Gray and white. 4th January. The whole nature like Allah says here, but this is, no, Allah, Surah Maryam, like about taking a son, not begetting a son, just taking a son, right? Taking a son. The mountains may crumble down and the earth might split, or it's against nature, like it's against Allah's nature. Allah doesn't even have a nature, right? Oh, but it is against, yeah, but against Allah's whatever it is to take a son, not beget a son. Noteworthy in Surah Maryam, also in Surah Zumar ayat 4. So I got this. And I'm thinking of what is the fundamental, but Quran for the Urdu speakers, and go to Quran Wala, not Quran only, Quran Wala channel. You see, now these are just, these are just to burn the bridges. Fundamentally, the Quran is finished, you see. And yet the Shias also have come here, and the Sunnis, to refute this. These are just, and I can't remember what, fundamentally it's gone. The Tawheed is gone. And what are you trying to refute? The branches, the leaves that are going to fall. The root of that tree. Problem is in the root of the tree. And so here I'm helping you more, like saying, and okay, you come here on this, the branches, the leaves, the third floor, the fourth floor, the fifth floor. Can you not see that I should be saying this? It's my fault. I didn't convey it perhaps properly. Brothers, sisters in Islam, see that in humanity. See that the fundamental is gone. Now we're on the leaves, and I don't know why I'm. So that I somehow bring myself out of, but I'll be in more shock because as I'm getting tired, the shock first, I should have that restful self, retrieve the restful and come out of the shock. So I think I'm helping the Muslims. No, but on blasphemy also now. So I was doing this, yeah, helping the Muslims, that you can digest all this, but the Quran, fundamental problem of the Quran, which is there, it's it doesn't stand on any, it doesn't have a root. It doesn't stand on reasonable grounds even. Fundamentally, the Quran. Surah 34 and 46. Say, I only advise you of one, that you stand for Allah in pairs. You see, this is not disrespect. This should not be blasphemy. This is academic, first of all. And another thing is that I was a Muslim. I feel betrayed. And of course, if I find my this prophet who I believed in blind, that's not right. Because they told me Imam Ali, and then looking at Imam Hussein's sacrifice. There's no sacrifice like Imam Hussein in this world. But I see 6 giving sacrifices. But not like how he took his, and he shouldn't have taken his children and his women folks. Why did he do that? And yet, look at the non-Muslim saying, oh, so you know why he did that, Imam Hassan? There'll be an answer from a non-Muslim about this. Quotes from non-Muslims on Imam Hussein. Charles Dickens. Let me just see Charles. Charles Dickens. Will you be my friend? Pink Panther. 1964. If Hussein had fought to quench his worldly desires, then I do not understand why his sister, wife, and children. Oh, who's this? This is, yeah, from Charles Dickens about Imam Hussein first. Yeah, EI overview. If Hussein had fought to quench his worldly desire, now this is the defense they give for Hussein, even non-Muslims, that he took his sister, wife, and children, or wives, one wife, children accompanied him. It's so. I do not understand why his sister, because, oh, Hussein wanted to. Now you all Shias, Nora, Hadri, Ya Hussein. So look what I was up against. Even Imam Ali's other son, Hanif, what's his name, said, why are you taking your sister and sister? How could her husband was Zainab bint Ali's husband was alive, Abdullah ibn Jafar, and he's allowed his sister to go with his brother, and then the children accompanying him, wives accompanying him. It stands to reason. Now Charles Dickens says, it stands to reason, therefore, that he sacrificed purely for Islam, not to quench his worldly desires. So uh, okay, I'm in a, yesterday also, I think I'll continue later with this. Sorry, I can't go on. शेख साहब इसको तो ये मर जाती, तड़पती, टैक्सी नहीं मिले. I could have fainted. I could have been on the ground. ये तो बहुत ज़्यादती है शेख साहब. दुबई में इसके लिए against her. What shall we do? Shall we? Oh, and I couldn't even give the tip. Allah थोड़ा सा. Oh, Carrefour. I just call it Carrefour, right? Oh, worker. So terrible of me. So, okay, thank you very much. I'll continue later. Thank you so much. God bless you. If you believe in a God or super spiritual person, Theo Logos Musica, I wish you all the best before going. Yeah, I have to, and so much more than I can imagine, but life can give itself. Pure potentiality. Dr. Deepak Chopra says there's pure potentiality. You don't have to be a religious believer in anything. You just need to see that there's pure potentiality, seeing spiritual proof that we'll. Oh, and I was supposed to also continue Dr. Deepak Chopra's one spiritual law of success, the law of least effort, and I didn't do that. I haven't done that. I'll come back again tonight. Today, let's see what time. For me, my health condition. So, how I did this to show you that Hussein was wrong in taking his sisters, wives, and children. Not because of worldly desire, not so. It was a big ordeal, and now I can't take it anymore. I'm deteriorating. Sorry, yeah. So I'll just leave you with this. What I can't say for you, but I wish for you all and your country, your people, your friends, your family, all of you. Oh.
We'll be back. Until then, thank you so much.
Oh my God, the butterfly motion. 4 January 2026 in Dubai. Thank you so much.